Morning guys, we're down here at the dock on Silver Spray 2. We're just getting ready to head out on our last staff training day before we start fishing again on the 29th. We're going to head out and try a bit of ground I found whilst we were sharking last year. We just kind of drifted over it during the day. It looked pretty interesting. Hoping to find maybe some rays, some spurs, congers, other bits and bobs. We'll see what's about anyway. It's just that type of ground that looked good to have a go at anchor. So we're going to head out there and have a go. The forecast is nice, you know, light breeze from the northwest and a small neap tide. So yeah, we're looking forward to it. Should be a good day. So we've arrived out on the bit of ground we want to anchor. We absolutely shot out here because she's freshly painted, so 17 knots against the tide, which is always nice. We're just getting the anchor down now, and then we'll get the kettle on and we'll get some baits down. Right, so we've got the anchor down over our new spot we're going to try, and we're just getting some baits down. When you're not quite sure what to expect, it's always a good idea to use fairly heavy line. I mean, out here you might get a few, you know, whiting or maybe a smooth hound or a ray, but there's going to be a lot of congers, haas, spur dogs, things like that. So heavy mono is a must. I've just got a simple flowing trace to start with, about 6 foot long, 150 pound mono with a little bit of bling and stuff on there. Why not? And then I'm going to bait it up with a fillet of mackerel there. Just hook through the tail end, and the squid as well. Put both of them on there, and that'll sit nicely in the tide. There's about 2 knots of tide at the moment, so hopefully we won't catch anything too big until the tide cuts away. So I've only just put the first baits in and the old man's got a bite already, so that's a good sign. The ground feels quite soft, so I expect it's some kind of shingle bank, so who knows what might turn up. What do we think it's going to be? No pressure for something good, surely.
Nothing there.
There's nothing there. He's not made an arse of it, has he? Oh, oh! A dogfish.
A dogfish. Feels like more than a dogfish. That's what I would say.
It looked alright when it took off, didn't it?
Yeah.
You'll be alright. They've both got fish on those rods. If anyone big one. Alright, let me jump in the corner there. Yeah, good fun, isn't they?
Another nice spur dog.
They don't sit still very much, do they?
No. Very difficult to hold on to.
15 or so. We definitely had a... What's your money on?
I don't know. It's not running much, is it?
It ran quite a bit to start with down there, but...
What have we got?
It looks, I've got a one up, one down rig on. So I've got one hook off the bottom, then the lead, and then a flowing trace. It looks like I've got a blonde ray on the bottom hook and a spur dog on the top hook off the bottom by the looks of things.
Oh, that's a big boy too. It's a tope, isn't it?
It's a tope. Well, there you go. So I've never caught those two at the same time before. If you net the tope, I'll lift the ray in. It's not the biggest ray. Got it? There you go. I'll lift the other half in again. You've got a 15-pound ray hanging on the other end. Hooks through the wing. Well, I've never seen that before. Right. So on the bottom hook, that nice male blonde ray, about 15 pound or so. Yeah, in good condition. We'll get him back. And then on the top hook, we had a nice angry male tope, about 15-18 pound or something. So that'll explain why it was quite difficult to pull in. Yes, could be another spur dog. Go. Another spur dog. Fishing's been kind of steady. Rays, spur dogs, tope, and then the last 5 minutes the spur dogs seem to have homed in on us a bit, and it's just one a chuck now. Sort of standard size spur dogs. Nice big spur on the back there. So yeah, let's get them back in the water. There we go. So now we've swung off the bank a bit. We're starting to pick up huss like that. Yeah, just where we've come across that bit of rougher ground, then we'll get a few huss on the swing, and then that'll be it for the day. So that's it for the day. We're just having the anchor up, and we'll be on the way in. Yeah, plenty of fish on the anchor there on that new bit of ground, you know, nothing too flash. Blonde rays, tope, plenty of spur dogs, huss. No one had a conger, which was quite interesting, but there was plenty of dogfish, so swings and roundabouts. So that's it. Hopefully we'll see you all after the 29th. We can get back to it.